The chat client that works just for you. All I need to do is deploy it. I created this for my buddy Rob, who's working on lots of different things, but most importantly, he open sources robots and robot hands and robot parts, and really cool channel. If you want to check him out, um, here's his channel, the Robot Studio. And so what I want to do is actually take some of these videos and I want to bring them into my system so that when I am doing something, I don't have to go back and reference Rob. I can go just look at the videos, not look at the videos directly, but just ask the chat client about these videos. Some of these go back, as you can see here, 12 years. So I'm sure he's done a lot since then. So let's just take the latest one. It looks like here's a 6-hour video, and I don't know if he's speaking in this one, but let's find one that we're absolutely sure he's speaking in. And here's one. I watched this personally, so I know he's speaking. It says members only, so probably not a good one for a test. So we'll do one that we're pretty sure about. Do is copy the URL, and I have two ways that you can test this. One, the simplest way, is with a curl script, as you're going to see the chat client is going to do for us. So I'm just going to let that one run. It's going to ask a question and answer. So I've created an API as well as a user experience on top of it. So the first thing it does is it transcribes the audio, and then there's this I'm just watching what it's doing here. Sometimes when I'm vibe coding, it's like, it's got to make sure I understand what it's up to. So what it's done is it's done a test to make sure that the interface is working like it's supposed to. Okay. Yep, so great. It's going to update the README and all of that. So while it's back there working, I will kind of demonstrate, show you what's going on here. Let's just restart that. So there's YouTube videos. So far we've transcribed 13 of them, and there's several ways to transcribe a video. You can also upload documents. You can upload your channel transcript, or you can process the entire channel. And I'm going to add more things. Like, for instance, obviously a quick and easy one would be to get the any writings from X, if that's available, or Discord, or any of the places where questions have been answered. But today we're focused on YouTube videos, and I'm going to again take this code and upload it, and it'll be open for everyone to use, simply because there's no reason nowadays to try to hoard your code, because AI creates code and it's really good. So you can see here, here are some videos that it went and processed on its own. Some of them I've processed twice on purpose as I was doing some tests. But you can see that it's able to pull in the video. I can delete the video. It will not delete the vector store yet. Maybe that's something that I will do at some point later in time, is to take all those transcripts that are in the vector and kind of recalculate them. That's not today. So whoever's going to use this today, you're just going to get it as is. So one way is, if there's already a transcription, you can use this. And if there isn't, I can use this, and it'll transcribe. And when it's done transcribing, then I can use this right away. So here it is transcribing. It does take a minute to transcribe. It would probably be better if you transcribe the whole channel, but because I'm kind of doing a bunch of testing, I'm just going to transcribe a little at a time. So while that's going off, it says transcription complete. The duration of the video, 35 seconds in 4 chunks, and it's using OpenAI Whisper. Okay, so, and in the background, you can see it's actually in the background transcribing his whole channel. So let's just now take a look at it. Great. That video, I think, was about, what did it say it was about? I think it was one of these, the SO100 arm. So I've never actually given it an SO100 arm video to understand anything about. So let's take a look now. And this does not have chat history understanding, so you should know that. Easy to add, something that you can easily add to extend this if you'd like to. And some of the buttons are a little quonky, or like I'll just wonky and quirky, quonky, I guess that's great. So here, let's say, what is the assembly steps for an SO100 arm? And there it goes. And it's going to do 2 things. It's going to go use OpenAI when it doesn't find an answer, and it's going to use the vector database when it does. As you can see here, it looked through, found the exact video. I don't know what the DEX hand part 3 has to do with SO arm assembly detail, but it did find all of that information. And here I asked a question about how do I install the thermal inserts of the DEX hand palm assembly. It's a very intricate question, and it goes through all of the steps, and where in the video it found those steps. I think it'd be cooler if it actually went to the timestamp. That doesn't do that. That would be better. But you can see it goes straight to that video. Better if it went to the timestamp, or if I pointed to the timestamp. It might be something I could do as well, but just getting you to the video was better than it was before. So I can obviously change all of this to say whatever you want it to say. You can also embed this inside of your existing, if you have a website, or you can just embed it, and it does shrink down to the size of a cell phone. So if I wanted to, that's an approach I can use, and embed the whole thing. And then because you're getting all the code, you can go off and change this as much as you want and make it look just like you want it to look. Let's just go through code briefly at the end. Nobody watches this part, so I can just kind of breeze through this. So code fairly simple. It's a React app. It's running Node, and there's a speech to text. There's an upload. There's voice chat. There's an admin. The admin UI. It's right there in all the routes. Nothing like completely crazy here. Here's the chat interface, and there's the layout. This is probably the one that most people will be interested in, which is it's using OpenAI Whisper API, and all you need to do to run all of this, which there is a README, comprehensive README. Obviously, it's comprehensive because OpenAI created it, or actually in this case, I think it was, I want to say it's not OpenAI, it is Claude Sonnet, created this. So you'll see all the steps as to what you need to do. Being first step is to obviously clone the repo, and then from there, put in your own API keys. You will need an OpenAI API key to run this. For now, there's other ways I could have gone about this, like Ollama or something like that and make it completely free. For this particular case, I'm running OpenAI. But if you want to, somebody wants to drop that, and I'll pull request it. If you want to use Ollama or something else, it'll all work. Whisper API is for the most part free, so that part is free. The part that would cost you money is the hosted model. So that's the thing that requires some kind of computation. All right, that's a long enough video here. Have a good day.